Hi there, I'm Ahmed, founder of PaidSync. I'm going to walk you through how to use PaidSync properly across Claude, connecting it with Google Ads, Meta Ads, LinkedIn Ads, TikTok Ads. And not just that, you can actually connect it with Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics for Search Console, Google Merchant Center. Our tool allows you to connect with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, or any large language models that support MCP. Let's get started. I just want to note one important thing. You can use our tool not just to pull data and create dashboard. You can actually set up a campaign as well, and this is the strongest part. So to get started, you would have several options and plans. Choose whichever you would actually need. I'm going to show on my account, but you can start for free overall. So you will need to click Get Started, continue with Google if you don't have an account, and then log in, choose your email, and then you will be signed in the tool. Once you get in our tool, you will see connection. You can go there. I just want to highlight, if you're an agency or enterprise, like big company, you can always choose plan options and add many seats, many people, and so on. So to start, you will need to click connection. You will by default get your API key, and you will get MCP server URL. Those are very sensitive, so never share it with anyone. This is very, very sensitive. So to get started, you will need to click the channel you need to connect. I'm starting with Google Ads, and then you will add connection, and then choose the emails that you have access to Google Ads. If you are a new business, then choose the emails that you would like to be an admin in, since PaidSync can help you to create Google Ads account as well. This applies only in Google Ads. So allow, and then you would be redirected to Google Ads. A highlight, we are 100% verified by Google, Meta, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We are Meta Tech partners, so everything we are doing is 100% safe. And yeah, we follow all the procedures by all the platforms. So the same you can do with Meta as well, to connect your Meta ads and give access to PaidSync. So I'm already connected. I'm just reconnecting and showing you how it works. Once you connect first time, you're allowed to give access to only one ad account or several ones. Important note, we are the only tools that allow you to add several accounts, which means you can add MCC, you can add Google Ads account. This is more for big agencies. They would actually benefit from these features. And you can add several emails as well. So the same in Google Tag Manager. If you don't have Google Tag Manager, then you would need to create it manually and then add access to Google Tag Manager. I have already Google Tag Manager, selecting my email and then giving all the access. Why Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics 4 are important? It helps with tracking, so you would need them. And now you can do all of this within PaidSync and Claude. So you really don't need to have all the technical knowledge. You just need to set up the conversion tracking, and most of the time the agent would realize you don't have the tracking and it would set it up for you. The same with Google Analytics 4, you will add connection and so on. So let's assume you connected everything. What you will do next, copy your MCP URL, go to whichever AI language model you prefer. I usually see Claude is really good with PaidSync and the ChatGPT as well, but I prefer Claude. So all you need to go to Claude, and if you are using the desktop version, then you will need to click Customize, and then click Connectors, and I'm removing it. So I'm showing to you how to connect, and I would add custom connector, add the URL, and call it whichever name you want. I'm calling it PaidSync, and it would take few seconds to connect, and then it's connecting. Underneath this 43 tools, we have over 370 tools to allow you to do everything, even generate images through Nano Banana and other models. So I go to chat and set up the campaign. So I will set up my actually first real campaign for PaidSync with you. So I prepared the prompt. Just make sure always PaidSync is enabled, since you can disable if you want to. You can always allow inside PaidSync to give actions either by asking always for approval or blocking it or need approval. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna allow always approval, but you don't have to do it. I just know what I need to. So, and creating my first campaign. I'm telling to create search campaign, BMax campaign. We are actually one of the rare tools out there allow you to create BMax campaign. I'm saying the goal, I want to get paying customer, target user, anyone who managed run ads across Google, Meta, LinkedIn. I'm trying to provide the proper context. The best way to use it is to give good context overall through your prompt. And if you have more data, this is actually useful. And then I'm sharing more information and then my budget across both campaign and the type of keywords I want to focus on. And I'm gonna click submit. So now it's creating campaigns. I want to show you the ad account so I don't have any campaigns. So everything gonna happen automatically. So it's creating the campaigns. It will take a few seconds. So it's checking our conversion tracking. By default, I didn't ask for it that. It's asking me how do I want to divide the budget. I'm going to say 50-50. And it's asking me which bid strategy do I want. So I'm going to say maximize manual CPC since it's a new ad account, but you can choose any bidding strategy you want to. And it's asking for BMax, it needs some assets and I don't have them actually yet. So I will say just let's launch text only for now. So it's checking my landing page. So it understood the product context. So it's creating the campaign. Again, the more context you give, the better the tool would work. If you are familiar with agents and you want to build your own agents, our tool allows you to do this. And this is the best advantage of PaidSync as well. It works across any custom agent you build. So it will take a couple of seconds, minutes. And all of this work used to take a lot of time, hours, and sometimes days. So actually getting this through chatting is very, very useful. You can also do all this optimization you want to, daily monitoring and so on. You are able to do all of this on your own ChatGPT or Claude account. However, for now, we are still having few agents in beta. We would allow them to be inside the dashboard in a few days and weeks. So it's installing everything. It did set up the search campaign and it's paused. By default, all campaigns would be paused, requiring you to review them. However, you can always say, go launch it by default, don't pause it, make sure it's enabled. I would suggest to always review before you launch anything. So it would take few seconds to appear inside Google Ads dashboard. So I see now the search campaign. The ad groups are created. However, some still could be missing. So now it's creating the keyword. So now it created a campaign called high intent MCP for ads. If I see the settings, so it created a $25 a day manual CPC as I asked for. And it's loading. I want to show the location as well. So I said the target country is United States. Google dashboard is pretty slow, sometimes take time. So here, United States only. Language, it's selecting all language. You can always say select English only or specific language only. Besides this, let's see. It's creating search campaign, it created ad group, it added 48 keywords. So I will just need to reload. So it's adding as well negative keywords and adding new responsive search ad. So let's see. It added all my keywords. And I didn't give much context on how to even divide the keywords, but it did a pretty good job. And now it's creating the ads, responsive search ads, and it added as well negative keywords. So if we want to see them, here I can see it created a good keyword as well, so we don't trigger irrelevant queries. So the responsive search ads are live. Let's see how they look like. So it created two ads for me, one which is this one and another this one, and we can see how it looks like. So manage ads via Claude, via ChatGPT, via Gemini. Your ad now runs, your AI now runs your ads. And it created very good, very good actually, ad copy. So instead of you generate ad copy within ChatGPT, Claude copy pasting, you can do all of this automatically. And it can always learn what's working and automate it. You just need to trigger it or build your own agents that work on Copilot or Autopilot. So now it created all the 3 search ads. You can see them here. Now let's check. It's asking for Bmax. So it's asking me to upload the images since it's required for Bmax. So it's telling me all is done. Bmax is done. I'm missing a few assets. I will need to do it manually. However, you don't need to really do it manually. You can always share the assets in Google Drive, Dropbox, or in a link here, or just upload it as a file. I didn't do it just to make the demo faster. So yeah, besides this, let's see if Bmax would show up here. It may take a few seconds. So it's blocked by assets, but still need to appear. Google Ads interface is slower. So I can see it here, Bmax USA, and the campaign is created, missing asset group for the images and everything. So if we see settings, it created everything as we wanted to. The same would work across Meta, LinkedIn ads. Also, you can audit your tracking. So if I want to create a new chat and to create tracking, audit my GA4 tag manager for PaidSync. So it would do an audit as well, and it can create conversion tracking inside of both. So it's auditing everything within my Google Analytics 4 and Google Tag Manager. So I hope you find this useful. If you have any question, write to me personally at Ahmed or support at PaidSync, and I will be able to answer to you right away. Thank you.